nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Here comes Malik Washington. This makes it up to the 25. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, get set.
2 and out from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So first down from the 41.
Hey, time out, Chip. Let's go. Ready. 18, 20, TX.
Tua setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Wide heel, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Mayfield comes out throwing. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Set. 180. What's up?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, bro. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and short, Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Yeah. This feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it out for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa buying some time left. That's caught, Devon Achane. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits him on the in route. He is hauled down right at that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Not 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa. That's for Waddle again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause. An inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Tua off the play fake. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
They're working a couple yards past the line. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hurry! 180!
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. This is Irving on second. And he's stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good.
Sir, if you do not score, you're going to have to leave Florida. You're going to have to leave Florida. If you don't score, you're leaving Florida, man.
McLaughlin has it on the team.
This town not big enough for both of us.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's everything he had. This is brought in at the 15.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Scared me, man. I thought you ain't going to school, man. Thought you ain't going to school.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Mayfield finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready. Panther 50. Panther 50. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick.
Good shit, boy.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make it.
He's got it inside the 25.
Wait a minute. How the hell you got Tyreek Hill in the game and he hurt? That's some bullshit.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid. That'd be on the run.
That one right down the middle. And the
That's all.
Dolphins tie things up at 14.
So that means that's all.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Baker now off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 34 yards. First down.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick. Dolphins will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Escapes out to the left. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Baker now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
You're not scoring anymore. Ow. So you really think you did? You really think you did that? Watch this shit right here. So I turned the ball over 3 times. I had you 14 to zip, right? Now you got me 21 to zip. Let's go, fellas. It's time to get him.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6.
Let me bring this one back.
Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Point it right. Point it right. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Drive play straight ahead. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing, Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down, give to Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
Let's go.
Working quickly here. It's White on the give. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Connects on the crosser. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trouble 1, hop. Solo left. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. This is complete to Waller. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. New set of downs from the 37.
Trouble 3, let's go. Ready.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. We've set it downs from 37.
40. Ready.
Achan running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
37-yard line.
2nd down carry for Achan. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Yeah. 32 Stinger.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught by his fullback behind the line. He gets 6 following that penalty to bring up 2nd down and 9 now.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
2 now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins with a little more work to do to win it here. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing now. Waddle makes the catch. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's a chance inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Chan again on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Get set.
Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Jamel Dean makes the play. 30. He's at the 10. Take over with a chance to win this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's White. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready. Ready, team. Okay.
He'll look to throw it. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Good for Dolphins. 1st down.
Back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Right here. Out. Corner. Line. Ready.
Setting up to pass. It's caught left side by Hill. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready, team. Okay. Hey, 21 TA.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Oh, what a play! He pulls in the Hail Mary and wins this game! For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as we'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. On the first snap, here's Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On first and 10, here's Irving. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Baker going to give it to Irving. And able to get this to the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. A run up the middle with Irving. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, for the first down marker.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Back north.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Steelers.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 49-yard line.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
2nd down and 4.
Hey, you block over here. Jump out. 258. Go to 50.
Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
319.
Now Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
319. Yeah, Liz.
Here's Rodgers to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Rodgers again now. He'll try and do this himself. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Hey, take 26. 26.
To throw is Rodgers. This is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Adam Thielen, 58 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They did nothing wrong to you. You know that if you're the best one, I can't hang out with friends outside.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Irvin is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down.
Mayfield. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Kyle Duggar who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Rodgers going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he finds Austin complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
319.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
319! Back north. Take 30.
Throwing is Rodgers. Ball is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Rodgers now to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Blue 58! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look again.
Now it's Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
50. 319.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Inside. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers to throw once more. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell taking it in. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half. keeping them in the driver's seat.
Throwing, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A first carry for Rashad White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Opting to run again here with White. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Buccaneers.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. There's Evans again, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Here comes second down at 5. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Irvin. He will push his way down to about the 14.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground with White. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Here's Baker.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
This is 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Wind out. You got 58. Inside.
Back to throw, Rodgers. That is caught by Thielen. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Conversion.
To throw is Rodgers. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off.
Steelers 20.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Why you ain't do the onside kick, my guy?
And not much happening on the return as we'll get this.
GG. GG, my boy. GG. Yeah, you can see this game live on YouTube at Ziploc G. At Ziploc G. Haha, yeah. I'm dead ass serious. At Ziploc D, you can see it live. At Ziploc D. Good game though. Yeah, hit like and subscribe for me, young man. Like and subscribe.
All over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining.
I can do this. Right on, right on.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Ooh, I see you hit sticking. I see you. Yeah, let this go ahead on get by. Hell no. He tell to fuck me over. Good game, my boy. Yeah. All right.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.